Hello, welcome back. This is A from High Vibes Tarot. This is your Aquarius, December 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus. Love reading for December 2020 Aquarius energy. To your left side would be your current energy, and to your right is your person's energy. Could be somebody you're dealing with, lover, husband, wife, friend, someone you're dating, someone you're eyeing, or someone who's coming towards you. Regardless of that, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Perhaps tomorrow's message, next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so you must be here for a reason, and there's something in here that you need to hear today. This is for December 2020. Happy December. You are stepping out of your poverty mindset, insecurity, gaining that courage, but maybe you are still feeling insecure about yourself, lack of solid grounding, sad about the situation. I can't help but hear an ego has been hurt. You may have extended an olive branch towards somebody and they rejected it. What you are I was about to say you are picking up the broken pieces and you are trying to recollect all the you're trying to muster the courage to, it's like giving yourself that pat in the back that everything's gonna be okay. It's not the end of the world, and you would be able to rise from the ashes. That's what I'm hearing. You must have a strong sense of self to be able to get up from this situation, because in the past you may have been left out in the cold, but it's just a minor blow to your ego, and you know that you will be okay and you would transcend this hurdle and would be able to recuperate in the long run. The Five of Pentacles, this is your overarching love energy. You're recovering from something that has brought you recovering from someone who has brought you pain, heartache perhaps. I don't feel like it's a major heartache or heartbreak. Perhaps it's just that you are expressing or extending your olive branch towards someone, and perhaps you have confessed about your feelings, but you are not too serious about it, or you know deep down inside of you that you have not tried your best towards that person, so they rejected you, but you are mustering that courage to get up, tame those inner beasts, work on self-sabotaging behavior. I don't feel like you're the type of person who would wallow over heartache, and you have a good sense of perhaps emotional intelligence that you could self-talk your way out of a heartache. Well, of course you would love. You are conquering your, perhaps yourself, conquering your inner demons, shadow self, conquering your insecurities. Conquering those superficiality, and perhaps you have been superficial in the past, or you have been superficial. You pretended to be someone for just a brief amount of time. You pretended to be someone just so you could please this person, and right now it's taking its toll, or it's kind of a bitter, it's like a boomerang. I can see a boomerang, and if it would serve as an analogy, you may have pretended to be somebody else. You're not just to win this person, and so uh, there was a backlash because of that, and you are feeling bitter about it, and you had a response like along the lines of, I don't like you anyway. I didn't like you anyway, something to that effect. And perhaps your ego has been hurt. As a result, you are responding, or you are reacting also based on your ego. You know how to, it's kind of weird because I have mentioned that you could be emotionally intelligent in terms of pacifying your inner demons, but how you respond to situations and how you react to people's um, how people behave towards you, you react in a little a little immaturely. But when you love yourself so much that you would rather w- walk out than deal with the situation, and then you would nurse, you would lick your wounds. You are licking your own wounds. That's how I see it. The person you're dealing with is very high vibe, abundant, generous, giving, that feminine energy of nurturing, sensual. This person is really sensual, sexy, alluring, seductive, attractive, and perhaps you have tried extending an olive branch to them, but they rejected you, and now you are sour graping over that situation. But you know that you will be all right. You are talking to yourself, talking your way out. As I've mentioned, self-talking your way out of the situation, just so you could tell yourself it's gonna be okay. You are funny. And perhaps you would be with this person, but not right now. When the time that you would, your reading is really weird because I see in you that you are an authentic. Your vibe is so authentic. Could be also creative, and but that's not how you presented yourself to this person. If perhaps this person scared you, they're so high vibe enough that they scared the shit out of you, and you projected an image that is not true to yourself to begin with, and perhaps that turned them off because they know that you're not that kind of person. They're being tormented by their own rejection. They didn't like how. Hey, if you are extending an olive branch to this person, may I suggest that you be true to yourself. Don't be an actor. Don't be don't pretend like you're the skater boy, but actually you're the gamer. You're the homebody. Because this person liked the homebody in you, and perhaps they took interest in that homebody in you. But when you extended your olive branch to this person, or perhaps you confessed your feelings, you pretended to be a skater boy, and you just can't be alone in pursuing this person. And perhaps they resonate well with your gentleness, with your mystery. This person could be still in a relationship with another person. They are high vibe yan. They are completing a they're completing something. Perhaps leaving a tormenting relationship, or perhaps they rejected you because they see in you an ex. You have a resemblance to their ex, but generally they have that high vibing, self-love, creative individual. They're satisfied being single, but I'm not sure if they are ready to mingle. So perhaps they are not comfortable with your moves, with your superficial moves, and they'd rather be friends with you. They are emotionally satisfied about where they are at right now. Perhaps they are an achiever, or they are a creative individual and they are liking where they are at. They could be career oriented, and they could be an artist and they're happy with it. Perhaps they are single but not really ready to mingle, but they are sociable and they would love to interact with people. They could be leaving a situation behind, and they could be that this is something that they are not opening up about. Something is tormenting them, and perhaps they are happy being single. Romantically they are happy being single, but career wise, or in the other aspects of their lives, perhaps in the family, something or an ex has been haunting them, and they want to leave that situation behind, and there's something around their head that they can't it's just paralyzing for them. So if you want to make that second move and try it again, perhaps Get to know them better and listen to them and step out of your ego. Step out of your superficial stance and forget about that rejection in the past. And I strongly believe, or I feel that you will have that right time, or you would have a chance with this person, just with the right kind of attitude or the right kind of approach towards them. So let's see what the universe wants you to know. Last card for the universe's message for you. See, the partner of the Empress, the Emperor. Be the boss of your own self. Be authoritative, and perhaps your friends are teasing you about the way you are. So as a result, you decided to project an image who is not really you, or to take a path that is not your authentic self. So I think what the universe wants you to know is to be the boss of your own self, be that leader of your own self, stand your ground, and be the boss of the situation. I'm not saying to do it my way or the highway, but more of being that empathetic leader. A good leader always takes into consideration the needs of others, and perhaps that's the path that you need to take right now. Perhaps that was the mistake in the past, and if you really like this person, perhaps it would help if you would ask them what bothers them or what is paralyzing them. This is the analysis paralysis card, and something they want to leave something behind. Could be family issues or career oriented. They are happy as they are. They are a very creative person. Perhaps they are an artist, a filmmaker, and someone who do arts and crafts, macrame, something like that. And perhaps that's the thing that attracted you to them, that trait. And essentially, if you want to connect with someone, I think you would have to be your authentic self. Authentic and truest self. Stand your ground, be your own boss, but don't be a bully. So I think I would have to leave it at that. The links to other readings are in the description box below. Thank you for being here, and see you next time. Bye.